How's it going, everyone? It's FrostZ back with an all new video, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can create 3D objects with bump maps and normal maps using just seamless textures. So I'm having a seamless texture of brick wall here, and this brick wall is completely like damaged up, and it also have some sort of coloring down below. And just for showing, I'm going to be using Cinema 4D to show you guys how this would look like in this even plane, and if we use the bump and normal map. So first of all thing I'm going to be doing is exporting this texture. So it's already been exported. Let's duplicate this texture 2 times and name the below one to bump or normal and the above one to normal. The bump one would be our bump map and the normal would be a normal map. So let's go to bump and go to filter 3D and click on generate bump map. Once you click on generate bump map, you're going to be coming up with 3D objects inside of Photoshop. And let's take the detail scale to 120% and make sure the blur is around 1, because we don't want those sort of dots coming up every time. So it's gonna be like 1. I mistakenly entered 10. And the contrast is gonna be 20, 36 and 30%. We just take the detail scale way 100%. I don't know why I'm clicking that there. So it's gonna be like that. Okay, once that's done, you can simply click OK here, and that's gonna be giving you the bump map. So the bump map has been generated. Now don't enable the normal yet. Just go to File, Export, Export As, and save it as a PNG or JPEG, whatever you like, but I prefer PNG. It's of really big size though, so just click Export All and save it like texture, name it bump, and save it out. Now the bump has been saved, you can remove it. Now let's enable the normal map. Let's go to Filter, 3D, Generate Normal Map. It's a very basic tutorial, so things are gonna be like really simple to be created, but these are gonna be working awesome inside of Cinema 4D. Let's take the detail scaling to 120%. We want it to be completely detailed, and the blur would be 1%, and click OK. And there we go, we have the normal map now. It's completely like purple in color or something like this, but it really helps in Cinema 4D. So you can go to File, Export, Export As, and you can save it as PNG. Now once it has been saved as PNG, you can close Photoshop, and let's go inside of Cinema 4D. Okay, now we're inside of Cinema 4D. The first thing you can do is to create 2 planes, just for matching purposes that they look good. Rotate it over to the y-axis, not over to the z-axis, just rotate it around over the y-axis. Or maybe we can take it down to 0 and take this to 90 degrees. So there we go. Now we have our plane ready, so we can even duplicate this plane and move other plane around. So these are going to be the 2 planes we're working on. Oh, these are duplicates, forget them. Now the first thing we can do is to create new material. Double click over there here, and let's create a new material. Over to the color panel, let's click on texture, and I'm going to be importing where it is, brick texture, not the bump and not the normal, just brick texture. Click open and click yes here. So we have our brick texture now, so just cancel it. Let's create a new mat, open it, again import the same texture, but this time we're going to be using the bump map. Let's click enable on the bump texture, and let's import the brick texture bump. So enable, and keep sure the strength is around 20%, not way too much than that. Click over to the normal, again import the normal map. So if you double click over here, you can see it's already been updated, and take over the bump, and it's gonna be tangent object. We're gonna keep it at tangent. Let's go to bump, and let's increase the strength around 30%. So I hope that will be it. Now I apply these 2 over to the one. Over for this one would be our normal map with bump and normals. So apply it to this one, and normal bump would over here. So here we go, there are 2 different layers, and you can already see the difference. What is the difference between them? They already look different. Here this one is pretty much like shiny and looks like a 2D texture, whereas this one looks like it have some depth in it. If you could render this view out, you can see we're already having this sort of thing. So it does work. So how you can do more is to create some sort of lighting effects. Just create a new plane, move it above, or maybe just move it way above than that. Let's scale it, maybe from this. Let's create a new mat and go to luminance and let's put it right there. So we are having lighting now, and if we zoom into these and press render now, so you can see this one looks way realistic than this one because of the bump and normals, whereas this one is not looking even. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and that would be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to like and subscribe. With that getting said, I'm Sarsikar from FrostZ signing out.